This is the City Commission for Neighbors Meeting Action Roundup for December 19th, 2023. This was a City Commission regular meeting on December 19th, 2023. 7 City Commissioners were present for this meeting, with both Commissioners Morris and Lance absent. Ordinance adoption. These were introduced at a previous meeting prior to this final vote. Ordinance 20-2023. Consider updating the city's Department of Transportation Ordinance Chapter 244 to refer to the Battle Creek Executive Airport and Battle Creek Transit Departments accurately. The chapter referred to the two departments as divisions with managers in charge. They are both full departments with their own directors. This was introduced at the December 5th City Commission regular meeting. This ordinance adoption was approved 7-0. Consent agenda. The consent agenda for December 19th includes minutes from previous meetings, the city manager's report for the evening, and resolutions 307 to 315. Briefly, the resolutions on the consent agenda offered consideration of the following. Resolution 307. Consider reappointing Assistant City Manager Ted Deering to the Neighborhoods Incorporated Board of Directors. Resolution 308. Consider reappointing Mayor Mark Benke and Assistant City Manager Ted Deering to the Economic Development Corporation. Resolution 309. Consider appointing Christopher Martin and Michael Wyszynski as new members and reappointing Franklin Drury, Andy Helmbolt, Patty Hoke-Meluish, and Bessie Steers to the Sustainable Battle Creek Committee. Resolution 310. Consider appointing Andrew Duke as a new member and reappointing James Eldridge and Robert Sharkey to the Board of Review. Resolution 311. Consider reappointing Michael Delaware and Chris Rogers to the Zoning Board of Appeals. Resolution 312. Consider the application for a new liquor license at the former McCamley Plaza Hotel, which is undergoing renovations as a new Doubletree Hotel. If the City Commission approves this, it will go forward to the State Liquor Control Commission for final action. The hotel is slated to open in 2024. Resolution 313. Consider accepting the lowest responsive and responsible bid to update the elevator in the Federal Aviation Administration building at the city's Battle Creek Executive Airport at a cost of not more than $87,433. The elevator is at the end of its useful life and needs some of the most important parts replaced. Resolution 314. Consider accepting the lowest responsive and responsible bid to remove and trim trees around the approach of runway 31 at the Battle Creek Executive Airport at an estimated cost of $51,967. Resolution 315. Consider final payment for an emergency repair at the city's wastewater treatment plant for $41,609. One of the 4 centrifuges at the plant broke down, and these are critical equipment in the process of handling solids that come through the plant. The plant staff sought an emergency repair and paid the first half of the total $83,219 bill. The consent agenda was approved 7-0. Regular resolutions. Resolution 316. Consider approval and adoption of the 2024 through 2028 City Parks and Recreation Master Plan. This is the final step in the process to update the Recreation Department's guide to amenities and activities in the community for the next 5 years. This resolution was approved 7-0. Resolution 317. Consider approving a list of rules and regulations for neighbors using Full Blast Recreation Center. It includes that users cannot be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. Pets are not allowed inside other than service animals. Those under age 18 may not use the facility during school hours unless accompanied by a parent or guardian. Visitors cannot hang on the rims and nets. Users must wear shirts and shoes, and visitors may not use full blast for sleeping. A complete list of rules and regulations can be found on the December 19th City Commission regular meeting agenda. This can be found on the city website under the Your Government tab by clicking Mayor and City Commission and then Agendas, Minutes, and Videos on the left-hand side of the page. This resolution was approved 7-0. Resolution 318. Consider approving the 2023 Non-Motorized Transportation Plan. This is an update years in the making, started before the COVID-19 pandemic to update the city's plans and needs for biking, walking, and other non-motorized activities. Resolution 319. Consider accepting and dedicating the private water main and sanitary sewer at the Redwood Apartments of Glen Cross Road to the city. The complex has a loop water system, and the state requires that these types of systems be public water main. So the complex owners are willing to provide easements to the city so these systems will be public. Both of these resolutions were approved 7-0. Resolution 320. Consider approving the purchase of 10 large buses for Battle Creek Transit over the next 3 years. The city would buy the first 4 buses in 2023 through 2024 at a cost of about $2.8 million. The cost of the buses will be covered by a combination of state and federal grants. This resolution was approved 6-1, with Commissioner Smith voting no. Resolution 321. Consider a new 5-year contract for body-worn, in-car, and interview room camera and software systems for the Battle Creek Police Department at an estimated cost of $1.3 million over 5 years. BCPD has used similar camera systems since 2020, but, unfortunately, the current system has caused ongoing problems. Batteries in the current refurbished mobile systems fail to hold a charge and eventually fail completely. There are often delays in receiving replacements. This resolution was approved 7-0. Resolution 322. Consider decertifying Lakewood Drive from the city's street inventory. This means the city would no longer receive state MDOT funding to maintain the street and would no longer maintain and plow it. This is because the city discovered that Lakewood Drive is actually a private road. City staff did not know that in 1965, property owners on the road petitioned the Calhoun County Road Commission to make the road private. This was done with the county because Lakewood Drive was part of the former Battle Creek Township, which has been part of the city since 1983. The county approved the request, so the property owners are responsible for maintenance and repairs to the road. This resolution was approved 7-0. Thank you for joining the City of Battle Creek Communications team for another City Commission Meeting Action Roundup video. Be kind and be well.